Opinions of us and how those opinions make us feel can have positive value. By making us feel good about steering a straight course, they encourage us to continue doing so. People pleasing is something else entirely. We people please when we do things, right or wrong, solely to gain another person's approval. Low self-esteem can make us think we need someone else's approval to feel okay about ourselves. We do whatever we think it will take to make them tell us we're okay. We feel good for a while, then we start hurting. In trying to please another person, we diminish ourselves and our values. We realize that the approval of others will not fill the emptiness inside us. The inner satisfaction we seek can be found in doing the right thing for the right reasons. We break the people-pleasing cycle when we stop acting merely to gain others' approval and start acting on our higher power's will for us. When we do, we may be pleasantly surprised to find that the people who really count on our lives will approve all the more of our behavior. Most importantly, though, we will approve of ourselves. So just for today, higher power, help me live in accordance with spiritual principles. Only then can I approve of myself.
Thanks for reading. How much time you got clean, Dave?
Coming up on 30 days.
Let's give it to him, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I thank God for last night's rest. This morning rise. Lord have mercy. What's going on over here? All right. Thank God for last night's rest this morning rise. Thank God for his grace and his mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How's everybody doing?
All right.
All right, truly a blessing to be back here at ODAT. I'm not by myself. Rob is here in spirit, right? He's here in the spirit. He's not here in the physical. It's two of us, right? But together we call it the minds of men. The reason why you say the minds of men, because everything starts with our what? The mind, right? That's what we're going to talk about today. Mindset, characteristics of successful changes. Mindset, characteristics of successful changes, all right? Before we get started, do anybody got anything on their hearts and mind that they want to put on the floor? Good, bad, or indifferent? Anybody leaving? Anybody getting on your nerves? Anybody want to think about using drugs? Anybody think about leaving? Anybody want to talk? Come on, what's your name?
I think about using
What's your name?
Man, say Chip.
Chip?
Chip.
Hey, Chip. Hey, Jim, what's up?
Been a minute,
How you
man.
doing? What's up?
How you doing, man?
Yeah. How you doing? Come on, brother.
I do. I feel like using it more.
Y'all already said he feel like using. It's boring. What's boring?
Day to day life.
Okay. All right. How do you bring joy out of your life if it's boring? What can you do? What's up, Moses? How you doing?
Try to fix it.
Y'all fix it?
Try to be motivated.
Very good. You talk about it like you are now? When you have those feelings?
I mostly conjugate to myself about it.
Okay. He usually stay conjugate to himself. Is that dangerous?
It is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who's your roommate?
David.
Okay. All right. Good. So y'all talk?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. Very good. All right. If you might talk to the whole family, you could at least talk to one.
I do.
No, good.
I don't mind sharing
Okay.
my thoughts
Okay.
with everyone.
Let me ask you this
Yeah.
before we get into it. What do you like to do? What's your gifts? What's your talents? What comes natural to you, easy to you?
I guess making friends.
Making friends?
Yes.
Okay. How can you make a career out of that? Making friends.
Could have guessed into sales or something.
Thank you, getting the sales. But you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
I love to talk, I love to rap, I love to have fun, all that. And
Yeah.
what I'm doing, my purpose.
Yeah.
So you find that my life ain't boring.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But thank you for your honesty. How much time you have clean?
About 5 weeks now.
5 weeks. All right, y'all, listen. Let's get into it, y'all. The characteristics of successful changes. Characteristics of successful changes. Mindset. Number one, accepting. Accepting. And do everybody accept the fact that that lifestyle that we live is done? Everybody accept that? Okay, all right. Did anybody have trouble in accepting that? That no more weed is done. No more K2. No more crack. No more pills. No more uppers. No more downers. No more alcohol. No more putting guns in people's face. Robbing. That lifestyle got to be what? Done. And we got to accept that it's done. And if we don't, if a man don't accept it, what can happen?
Everything.
He done.
My man. Why you say that?
Well, I know.
Cause you know?
By experience.
Okay. How much time y'all clean, soldier?
7 months.
Give it to him. 7 months. All right. Accepting. All right. Number 2, active. Who's active in their recovery? Like you was active in getting high. All right. How you know? You might want to talk about that? Why is that important to be active? Same energy to die, same energy to live. Why is that important? Come on.
The past that we've been through, man, this is crazy.
Okay.
I've been through that it's with a crazy stage, you know. It's just I ain't trying to go back to that no more.
Okay. What's your name?
My name Chris.
Hey, Chris. Okay. How much time y'all clean?
Like 2 months.
2 months. All right, Chris. Anybody else active in recovery? Same energy to die, same energy to live. Anybody want to take a swing at that one right there? Go fool, Chris. Anybody else? Who's active in their recovery right now? Nobody? Come on. All right, come on. Come on, let's go.
I'm active in my recovery.
What's your name, sis?
My name is Christelle.
Hey, Christelle.
And, I have my the narcotics, the one how do you call it? The workbook.
Yeah.
I do the workbook.
Okay.
And I go through it. Even if I'm lazy one night, I have myself do it at least 3 times a week.
Good.
At least, because if not, you forget next week, next day, goes on, and eventually it's never.
Mm-hmm.
So when I lived here, since I didn't have anything to do when I first got here, I would do it every day, or at least a reading, something, anything.
Okay. Tell me like the step we got.
Yeah.
Very good. How much time you got clean now?
Officially 21 months.
All right. Active in my recovery. Accepting that the lifestyle is over. Active in my recovery. Adaptable. Can anybody had to adapt? Any out of towners in here? I'm from Baltimore City. I had to adapt to Philadelphia. How they get down. I came to South Philly when I first got here 21 years ago. I had to quickly adapt. Right? Because I'm a stranger in a foreign place, right? And I had to adapt, adjust, mind my business, be quiet, just speak when it need to be spoken and all that, say little and pay attention. I had to adapt, to adjust. Anybody had to, come on.
My name's Theon.
Hey, what's up, brother?
You have to adapt to everything, though.
Come on.
Anywhere you go, you have to adapt. So that's just me. I have to adapt to anywhere, no matter where you go. It's just better now because I'm clean and I can think different.
Okay.
On the adapt, because majority of the time when I was high, I was adapting criminal. So now, as though I'm clean, I'm going somewhere else. I'm trying to let me see. I'm trying to go somewhere in my recovery. So the adaptation is I would try to go in different places to get more positive things.
Okay. Okay.
That sounds right.
All right. Let's go fool. How much time you got clean?
I got 2.5 months.
2.5 months. Come on, brother. What's your name?
Baron.
Burn.
Yeah, he's Baron. He's absolutely right. At adapt to prison. At the adapt to Israel.
Yeah.
At the adapt to this. And now I got to get ready to adapt to society.
Okay. Y'all heard that? Adapt to prison, Eagleville, this right here. Now he got to adapt to society. Okay. Was it easy?
No.
Okay.
Not all.
Okay. All right. How much time you got clean now, brother?
10 days.
Huh?
10 days.
10 days. All right. Adventurous. Those who want to change and want to be successful. Adventurous. Anybody adventurous? Who could, like my brother was talking about it? All right. Talking about it's boring. Recovery is boring. You feel bored. And when you feel bored, then you become idle. And you get idle, you become what? Stagnated. Get stagnated, then you get the case of the what?
Bucket.
And what comes after that?
Done.
Yes. Come on.
I get adventurous. Like that's my main problem. Like I call it a set chaser. I'm a set, like all my life I was like in my hood or anywhere else, and I go out with, like, I'll walk into anybody corner and just be like, start talking to them like, That was part of my addiction, like, was like being a people's person. So that was like, and sometimes it still comes to me, like I'll still be wanting to do that because it's like it's socializing, but it was socializing the wrong way because I'll be around people that's getting high. Let me smoke with y'all. I'm gonna match up and all this and the third. So I'm trying to take my adventurous in a different way. I'm trying to learn how to become a different adventurer.
Very good, Chris. Thanks for saying that. Come on, sis.
Well, I just wanna, like,
What's your name?
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
I just want to kind of go back on that, like, kind of like in response, just like what you're talking about. Sounds like what in a lot of other circles is just networking. You know, and that's something you can use in so many different ways. And the fact that you are able to relate with other people, I just think how, like, you know, that's something that's so useful in like so many ways. Even though it like may have been something that, you know, was something that's, you know, something you have to work on, you can also like, you know, reuse that. I think that's really awesome.
Okay, thank you for saying that. I used to be real adventurous when I first got here about strip clubs. And then anybody know about Lehigh, Broad and Alany. Night on Island, I used to be up there when I first got here, in the basement. Then I used to go down the street around the corner to Germantown and Huntington Park. And girls out there butt naked with bullet holes in their butts, right? Shooting pool and all that madness, right? So that was a big adventure for me. Then I heard about the Carlisle Hotel. Anybody been there before? Yeah, up in there, a couple of times up in there. Never got to the Blue Moon. But that was a quite adventure right there. But now, like my man Chris was talking about, now my adventures is what? Positive now. I remember we doing groups, because I found out anybody who got a recovery program, I used to call them. I said, what's up? We minds of men. I've been clean such and such time. We want to come and do groups. Oh yeah? They give us a shot. God opened up the door. We was in Trenton for a whole year. New York City. Anybody been to New York before? I did not know Ready, Willing, and Able was in what? Harlem.
Yeah.
That's the base of it.
Right. And right there is what's the Rutgers Park. So we got up there and I said, this is Rutgers Park right here, live and direct. So my adventure today is positive energy, adventurous. Like my man was talking about, flipping it, right? We used to get real adventurous. Who used to carry guns, rob people. All right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Real adventurous. How about affectionate? Anybody affectionate today? Anybody affectionate? Didn't care at all. But now you're more affectionate, more compassionate. Anybody? Nobody? Affectionate?
I think you changed anyway. Your feelings change anyway.
You feelings change?
Yeah, feelings do change.
Okay.
When you clean.
When you clean?
Especially
It's a different route.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Especially a different route. Come on, bro. What you say?
Especially around the family.
What's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Okay. All right. He said, especially around the family. All right.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay. All right. How much time you got clean, Angel?
34 days.
34 days. All right. Real affectionate. And listen, I'm real affectionate when it comes to recovery programs. I've been in a lot of recovery programs. I got high in a lot of programs. Now I'm clean, 13 years. And sometimes I get real affectionate. And sometimes my affection can get overboard. And sometimes I start playing God's position. Because I can't save nobody but who?
Yourself.
Right. And sometimes when you care, you can care too much. And like he read about what? People pleasing. Anybody people pleasing there?
Some people become assholes.
Say it again.
Some people become assholes.
That's real. That's real. How much time you got clean, brother?
40 days.
All right, 40 days. All right. I said I'm from Stop and Surrender, 26 in Huntington, Lions, Tigers, and Bears. The toilet was broke on the second floor. I said, listen, I was the house manager there. I said, listen, nobody go up there and use the toilet, please. No number twos. Guess what they did?
Number three.
Number three. Right, on purpose. And like he said, just straight up, just bitter, miserable individuals in recovery. And I was trying to please him and make him happy and hope he change and hope I can get through to him and hope he can start talking. And I lost me in the process because I started people pleasing. And my affection, it was in the wrong area. I'm going to only save myself. Come on, brother. How you doing?
That being said,
Yes, sir.
would you say that that person is clean?
Say it again.
That being said, would you say that that person is clean?
Oh, what do you,
Leverage.
I don't understand.
Because they say that recovery is not about drugs.
It's an active change of ideas, thoughts, and behaviors.
So if
person is a bitter person,
Yeah.
say that person is clean as well.
They can be clean and still be bitter.
Crazy.
Right, right. And I'm not using no drugs, but I'm still bitter. And my bitter spirit, it spills off on people's lives. I talk bitter. I think bitter. I am bitter. But I'm still clean. That's why they say clean and crazy.
Yeah.
Anybody clean and crazy in here? Somebody's lying. I am. Well, I am sometimes. How about alert?
Alert to be alive.
Very good. Alert to be alive. Anybody why is it important to be alert? For those who've been shot, I know you're alert. For those who probably got grabbed or got robbed, or somebody came from behind you. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, being straight alert is to be what? Alive. Anybody alert today? How about around people, places, and things? Are you alert?
You better be.
Especially that.
Yes. How about conversations? How about all money ain't good money?
Oh, no.
Yes. Somebody giving you money, whatever like that. I want to know where's it coming from. And we ready to start a recovery program, God willing. And I seen a location, 4321 Frankfurt Avenue. And if anybody know about that right there, you catch the L, get off at church, walk up the street, past the little bodega. Right there, it's right there. And a lot of people had that program, and I'm trying to come up there for real. And the whole least about 30 men.
That was, everything was changed.
Yeah, they had it, and yeah, Hafiz had it, yeah. So we trying to get right there. And I've been through it. The Chinese lady owned the place, and she was talking to me today. She said they did me wrong. They came in the name of Jesus. Yeah, right. I said, it ain't me. But see, it's hard to let a person know that that's not you. You got to show them. So like I was telling my man, Daz, I said next week, we're going to start cleaning up. I'm going to come up there Monday after I get off my job at 11:30, get on the L from 60th Street and come on down to church, get there and start cleaning up to let them know that I'm very serious so they can see what's going on. So I don't want to break that trust. I'm alert, though, of how she feels about people being in that place, running that place, exploiting people in the name of recovery. Wolves of recovery clothing.